After 8, new on Daybreak, inside perspective on a controversial decision. As we've reported, the Civilian Merit Board decided against firing 2 Indianapolis police officers for a deadly shooting. For the first time, we're hearing from one of the board members who opposed that decision, who wanted the officers fired.
Just last week, the majority of the 7-member board did vote that the officers didn't violate policy in the case of Aaron Bailey. Our Brittany Lewis covered that hearing from start to finish. And Brittany, you actually spoke to one of the members of this committee that said they should have been fired.
Yeah, good morning, Kylie. His name is Ronald Covington Sr. He's a pastor at a church on the west side. He said the merit board hearing was emotional and tiring because he knew whatever decision he made would impact many lives. He said he went out one night and tried to walk through some of the interactions officers Michael Dinson and Carlton Howard had with Aaron Bailey last summer. The officers said they shot Bailey because they thought he was reaching for a gun and then started to turn toward one of the officers. A gun was never found in the car. One of the concerns Covington had is how the officers could see Bailey in the car after he crashed. He asked one of the officers about that during testimony. They said they could see clearly, but in the end he came to this conclusion.
When I looked at the whole process, I just felt like that the criteria that the officers would be judged on, whether they followed the rules and the regulations, I just felt like they didn't do that, follow all the rules. Personally, I think that, now this is my own personal feeling, that this could have been avoided had they been more patient.
I reached out to IMPD to talk to Chief Roach about the hearing and what comes next. A spokesperson said that generally speaking, the chief is moving forward in a way that addresses violence and builds morale within the police department after a past week filled with, in his words, many emotions. As far as the officers involved in the shooting, that spokesperson said they've had an initial conversation with IMPD about their work status. Scott and Kylie.
Okay, Brittany, thank you for following this from start to finish and continuing to do so now. Indianapolis police are searching